One of the most prominent questions I'm getting nowadays is how is AI going to affect sales, right? Whether it's sales systems and processes for businesses, whether it's going to replace setters and closers. And to a certain extent, I do believe AI is here to stay and it will eliminate some sales reps' jobs, mostly outbounds. But I want to dive in how we're using AI right now, how we're building AI sales reps for our clients, and what the future of sales reps across all industries is going to be with AI being involved. So, my name is Baaz Virk. I run RevenueGrowth.io. We partner with businesses to help them scale, and we're also partnering with sales reps to help them build out their own sales agencies, and we can partner with them to serve more and more and more clients. So strap in, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good noise, and let's dive in. AI versus humans, and this is going to be sales edition. So AI sales reps versus human sales reps. Move this aside. So first thing is lead generation, right? There's two ways to do it. Well, there's multiple ways to do it, but I'm going to cover the basic ones in the online service-based businesses space. So on one hand, we have an AI tool that scrapes phone numbers and emails off of LinkedIn, and it just does that on autopilot. And once we feed it your offer and all that good stuff, brings in about 100 leads a day of your target audience, mostly B2B focused. Or you can have sales reps, human sales reps, do outbound um, outreaches, manual outreaches, or you can just run paid ads on different platforms: Google, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, YouTube. Either way, goal here is lead generation. That's not the focus here. The focus here is the sales part, which is like the setting part of sales. So a lead opts in. Two ways things work, right? Human sales versus AI sales. So let me go human sales first. Human sales, again, a lead opts in. You have to go recruit, find, hire, and train setters and triagers. I'm not going to cover the closers just yet because I don't believe AI is there yet. I do believe that to a certain extent, AI is at a level of a setter. So you have to recruit, hire, train setters. You have to get two usually outbound sales reps who are doing manual outreach, and then inbound setters, people who are hitting the warm leads, so on and so forth, within 5 minutes. And you outreach the contact or outreach the prospect within, again, 5 minutes as soon as the lead comes in. So make sure we can capitalize on it and turn it into a book call. Now, the downside of human salespeople is, well, multiple things, but they need motivation all the time. Majority of salespeople are not disciplined and they don't have the hunger. Good salespeople will always have the hunger, so they're like gold, right? You want to hold on to them all the time. But as a business owner, you have to realize salespeople a lot of times is a revolving door. There's only a few that you will have that will generally stick around for the long term. Most will be a revolving door. So that plays a huge part because you have to, anytime a salesperson leaves, you have to go back here. You have to go find, recruit, hire, train all over again, right? So this plays a huge part. Next is they're an expense, right? A good expense because they're helping you generate whatever amount of revenue. So you have to pay them a percentage. So it's an expense nonetheless, and it eats into your profit. And usually per setter, what I've seen with the teams we work with is between 300 to 500 outbound dials a day, right? If it's a power dialer, again, you can probably do 1,000 to 2,000, but on average, 300 to 500 actual manual dials that they're talking to actual people, so on and so forth. And then our goal, again, we're talking on the low end here, not a high end, 3 to 8 booked appointments per setter every single day. That's what we're targeting. All right. And I'm just using average numbers here. So that's the process of finding and recruiting or having human sales reps in your team. The benefit or the difference versus an AI sales team is that, first of all, for our clients, at least, and our partners, we build out the AI sales rep that knows only two things. The AI is trained on your specific offer and is trained on a specific type of prospect. So all it knows how to do is talk to, let's say, if you're selling leads to realtors, all it knows is selling leads, and all it knows, the only people it knows how to talk to is realtors. And all it will ever do 24/7, 365 is try to talk to realtors and try to book them on your calendar or your closer's calendar. And we can connect this to a lead list. Again, if you go up here, we have an AI that generates phone numbers and generates your ideal clients' phone numbers and emails. We're collecting data. And then you have a second AI that contacts this data. Or you can just do lead opt-in. If you're running paid ads, right? Lead opt-in, and within 5 minutes, like clockwork, it'll never miss it. It contacts your leads. Then the outreach starts. The capacity is where things really take a turn, I think, for the better. The AI can have a capacity of 10,000 outbound dials a minute, right? So every single minute, if if you're running a company or an agency and you have 10,000 leads a minute coming in, one rep can handle that. But imagine what two AI sales reps can do, three and four, so on and so forth. The numbers start to get ridiculous. But this is not a capacity most online service based businesses could have, right? As far as lead flow. So again, our goal here is 3 to 8 booked appointments as well. The big difference here is your labor involved in making sure this process is working seamlessly. With AI, it's just upfront effort. With human beings, unfortunately and fortunately, it's an ongoing thing. You have to constantly manage them, make sure they hit KPIs, make sure they hit X amount of numbers every single day, so on and so forth. With the AI sales rep, you don't. It's never not motivated. It's not hungry. It doesn't drink water. It's just continuously just dialing until it dies. Which I don't know when that is. I don't think that exists. But that's the difference between AI and human sales reps, at least on the setter level. That's what we're seeing right now. We've started to implement some AI sales setters into some of the teams that we're building out. And so far, it's been very good. We're covering a lot more calls, and results are very similar to a setter, if not better, because the AI also learns on a daily basis. So Monday, whatever mistakes it made, it's going to correct them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's constantly getting better on its own, and it's learning from its own mistakes. Sales reps, yeah, they do that, but they need a sales manager or a business owner in order to do that. They need constant call reviews, so on and so forth. And you can just make those tweaks for an AI a lot faster. Again, I'm not saying this is going to replace setters. Setters do have a play, especially there's a lot of power dialers out there, so you can still make a few thousand phone calls a day. A setter can, but again, it just made the game for appointment setters a lot harder, for outbound SDRs and sales reps a lot harder, because now you have something that can mimic you almost, right? And it'll never get tired. Oh, and another big thing, there's no commission or salary or anything. You don't have to pay for an appointment. Anytime you close a deal that the AI set, that's it. You're keeping that commission, whether it's 5, 10, 15%, whatever it is. You're keeping that commission. You're not giving out to anyone. It's just a one-time thing you pay to build out, and it's forever. It's your sales rep. There's no churn there. It's just trained, and that's it. So that's just my 2 cents. Again, I think it's just entering the market, and we'll see how it goes in the coming years. But that's it for this one. Hopefully, you got some value out of this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.